Hello guys, welcome to Richmond International Raceway in Virginia as we are here for 40 laps of action in what's going to be a wreck fest. I just know it. And if you get wrecked, don't worry, you're probably going to win the race. Anyway, on the pole is Mark Gillette in the 2 car. Beside him is Alexander Williams in the 88. Third is the new driver of the 31, Brad Smith. Fourth is the 82 of Quinn Perry. Fifth is the 7 of Alyssa Anderson. And sixth is another new driver in the 38, Leia Walker. Seventh is the 99 of Brody Talley. And eighth is the 27 of DeVar O'Brien. In ninth is the 93 of Ethan Nix. And in 10th is the 4 of Rohit Vadar.
Drivers, start your engines!
The winner of last race at Auto Club, Tomas Vex, is starting near the front, but Mark Gillette has a problem. He cannot get going, and that's going to cost him a good amount of spots. But anyway, looks like Alexander Williams is trying to avoid going before the inside line gets going. Tomas Vex is right there, but Brad Smith's coming up, and the green flag's out. Brad Smith takes the lead. The pole sitter, the new pole sitter, should I say? Boy, this is gonna be crazy. Out of turn 2. How we kept it going, I will never know. If we make it through this corner safe, I'll be amazed. Wow, we actually made it a lap at this place and didn't wreck. Oh my god, this is crazy over here. Look out. Oh, we got a wreck. The 33 and the 41's around, and it looks like the 12 of Mason Wood's around. The 09 of Andrew Marsh has some damage. Alex Tanker's got a heavy front end damage. David Rahimian may have gotten caught up. Mason Wood and Max Russell. Oh, the 66, the 16, the 81, the 23, the 18 of who's the 18? Cole Daly, new driver of the 18. He's involved. And chaos has struck. Well, what did I tell you? Brad Smith leads them to the line, but that was crazy. And Batson, I saw was the first one to go around. But anyway, let's see what happened, because okay, so she's 3 wide back here, beating and banging with the 23 and the 5. They go 4 wide. The 33 slips off the racetrack. The 23 gets loose, comes down on the 41, and hits the 33. Now, everybody has nowhere to go, especially the 12 and the 09. And then the 18 gets a piece of it. And then there, Alex Tanker gets a piece of it. Looks like David Rahimian actually missed it. But the 18 stuck in the side of the wall right there. He had a hard hit. Not a good debut for Cole Daly. And, yep, his day is done, along with several others out of that. Now, well, another person I saw go around. Where's the 66? Alright, I saw the 23 car. Oh. How did Andy Tran go around? Oh, what's this? Andy Tran's just minding his own business, and then the 6 turns down, clips him, and puts him in the wall right there. I can tell. I'm gonna guess that Andy Tran's probably not gonna be too happy after that, from the 6, and then he turns him around again. Now Michael Guillen somehow. Oh, he spun out on the apron trying to avoid him. He gets plastered by somebody. Oh, never mind. But then over here, the 66 car is around with several others. Yeah, he also is trying to do the same thing of avoiding and then spun the car around trying to avoid the wreck in front of him. And Keith Batson has nowhere to go. Kyle Perry plows into it. The 01 of Alan Dulon gets into it, but Keith's probably not going to be happy. His day's probably done. So, anyway, we'll take you back to the restart, and it looked like your pole sitter, Mark Gillette's back out on the racetrack. Alright, so we're back, and cars out of the race are the 41 of Van Vatson, Cole Daly, 81 of Andy Tran, and the 33 of Nathan Gillette. Cars a lap down are the 2 of Mark Gillette and the 89 of Alex Tanker. Surprisingly enough, Keith Batson, with all that damage, is still on the racetrack. So we'll just see how this goes. Remember, the 2 of Mark Gillette has no damage. He just couldn't get the car fired. And here we go. Boy, the 89 is very, very slow. We'll have to check on that. Oh, boy. That 16's holding up that 12 a lot. That 89's going to get turned back there. He's really slow, and I think we've wrecked in the back. No, we haven't. Anyway, Alexander Williams just took the lead from Brad Smith. And now she's going underneath Mark Gillette to put him a lap down. Whoa, this is a mess back here. Do we make it out of another lap without wrecking? We're 3 wide here for second. Well, technically we're only double wide for second, but you get the point. And the 15's around, Gavin Russell, and he's gonna keep it going. Caution is out though, as we practically saw what happened, so we really don't need to go to a replay for that. Oh, we have a wreck! Whoa! Oh, whoa! David Rahimian's upside down, and yeah. What's this? We saw what happened to the 15, but... Ooh, does Kathy Kantara get into the 09 of Andrew Marsh? Yes, she does. Who gets into Dan Harton, and Kathy's gonna hit the wall. Come right down in front of David Rahimian. His own teammate, the 66 of Tyler Manson's gonna flip him over. And then the 21, I believe, somebody hits Kathy Kantara. Something. But anyway... The 62 car goes upside down after running into the back of Kathy Kantara and then getting drilled by his own teammate. And he's going to flip over and come back on his wheels. But just in case you guys didn't catch how the 15 went around, here's how he goes around. Okay, so they're 4 wide trying to get around the 89 of Alex Tanker. And then the 15 hooks the 3. They smack the wall. Well, the 15 comes down onto the 14 of Rhett Yates, and he spins it around. And that's really what caused the caution. But that wreck was a lot bigger. But the one where the 62 went around was a lot bigger. Alright. Well, we have 3 cars a lap down now. Mark Gillette, Alex Tanker, and the 70 of Kathy Kantara. Cars out of the race after that is Gavin Russell and David Rahimian. But I don't really understand what Gavin Russell was doing upside down. Why Gavin Russell's out of the race. And they didn't fix that 66 car at all. It's still got the exact same amount of damage. But anyway, green flag is back out, and Alexander Williams leads them to the line. Oh boy, better keep an eye on this 89, because last time it caused because the last time it caused a mess. Oh, whoa! The 88 of Alexander Williams got into the 31 of Brad Smith up there, but now Ethan Nix is taking the lead. Oh, we have a caution. Ray Caster's around and on the backstretch. And we did not wreck on the front stretch for once. Thank you. Ray Caster was around him on the front stretch. Let's see what happened as we have an inconsequential caution. So, oh, well. Ray Caster's trying to get around the 09 of Andrew Marsh, who has some damage. And then, yeah. Trying to get around him, Aaron Mason comes up and turns him around right there. Oh, wow, the 01 of Alan Duong nearly turned Aaron Mason. But that's basically all that happened for this caution. We'll see it when we can get back to green flag racing. I think it'll be a lot easier this time. 18. Alright. We're going to get back to green flag racing on lap 22 of 40. The two cars a lap down are the 70 and the 89. The 66 is on pit road. I'm going to guess they've black flagged the 66 for having debris on the car. Indeed, that's the case, and he will start at the tail end of the longest line. So Ethan Nix and Kathy Cantara. Well, Ethan Nix leads the field back to the green flag. It looks like the 70 car is slightly up to speed. It hung around for a little bit. So, it might cause, the 70 might cause, oh, whoa, there goes the 5 around. What was that? The 5 of Aaron Williams gets turned around on the back straightaway, and Ian O'Brien looks like he's been spun out on the back straight. Oh, whoa! We got a pile up and turn on the front stretch. Colin Cropley and James Felton and a lot of other cars have damage. Oh, the 6 is around. Colin Cropley's not very happy with the 6 of Dan Horton. And there are many cars with damage after that. Now, first I want to see what happened to the 28, because it says he was running 11 before he came down pit road. What? This makes no sense. Okay, so he's running fine here, and then he just peels down. But anyway, Aaron Williams, who is running 16th at the time, gets turned around by Leah Walker right there. And he's just going to go for a spin. But I'm pretty sure this front stretch wreck had something to do with the 89 of Alex Tanker. Yep, right there. The 30 of Ryan Juke, Clips Ravaru, and Alex Tanker, as well as Devaro O'Brien. And then James Felton, Jason Foreman, Thomas Vex sneaks by the whole thing. And then we just have a huge mess here. Their cars just piling in. The 89 gets plowed. The 87 gets plowed. The 9's going to get plows into the back of the 87. The 3 runs into the 87. The 21 runs into the 3. The 22, the 09, the 12, the 16, the 39. They all just pile in. So we have a huge pile up right here. And Aaron Williams, I'm not too sure. Oh, he's gonna make his way through. But that's gonna end a lot more people's days. And then I don't understand this. Watch Colin Cropley. Yeah, he just runs into the back of the 6 for no reason. Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure that nothing was wrong with Tomas's car. Well, what do you know? Who's the leader? Oh, right. The leader's Ethan Nix. So we'll get back to the green flag. So we're getting back to the green on lap 27 of 40. Cars out of the race after that pile up on the front stretch. Keith Batson, Mason Wood, Kyle Perry, Colin Cropley, and Andrew Marsh. We have 4 cars a lap down. Kathy Gantara, Alex Tanker, Dan Horton, and the 66 of Tyler Manson. Looks like the 22 car of Aaron Mason, the new driver of that 22 car, is back on the racetrack, and so is Tyler. We'll see when Tyler's gonna get back. But anyway, this has been a crazy race so far. What's gonna happen now? As Ethan Nix leads the field back to the green flag. Alyssa Anderson's probably gonna have to clear the 70 of Kathy Kantara if she wants a chance at this race. But she won't do that, and the 89 is going to get split again. There goes Ray Castor into the wall, and Jason Foreman has hit him. And caution is out again. Oh, the 7's not happy with the 70, and he spins her. Oh, we got to pile up. Oh, wow. Ian O'Brien, Emily Duon, Kathy Kantara, the 20 of Chris Dollarton. We had cars everywhere right there. But your leader is still the 93 of Ethan Nix. Ray Castor, I saw, was around. It looks like the 2 car of Mark Gillette was not very happy with him, and then right there is gonna hook him out of turn 2 and then just take him out. And he's gonna smack the wall, smack it again, and then right there Jason Foreman is gonna smack him, and that's gonna end Jason Foreman's day. Yes, I know, it's kind of weird. He has no hood, and he finally has his day in. And then, I don't think Alyssa Anderson was too happy with the 70 of Kathy Kantara, and then she just drifts up and turns her. And Alexandra Williams nearly gets turned there, but Alyssa Anderson lost about 2 spots because of how mad she was at the 70. And then the 70 holds up the 82, then the 89's gonna run into it, then the 20 of Chris Dollarton's gonna run into it, and then Tomas Vex runs into the 20. And then watch this 28 car. Watch this hit. Boom! He literally nearly ran into the back of him. Hold on. Let's go on board with the 28. He can't see a thing at all. Boom! He has nowhere to go. And his day is done. So, this race rolls on with no let up. Alright, we will go back to green on lap 33 of 40. The cars out after that, only 2. Well, 3 actually. No, 4. Kathy Kantara, Jason Foreman, Ian O'Brien, and Leah Walker. Aaron Mason and the 66 of Tyler Manson are back. 3 cars a lap down. Tyler Manson, Alex Tanker, and Dan Horton, but they shouldn't be too much of a problem. Your top 10 is Ethan Nix first, 2nd is Brad Smith, 3rd Alexander Williams, 4th Brody Talley, 5th Alyssa Anderson, 6th Ty Naughton, 7th Ravada Rabu, 8th Quinn Perry, 9th Navarro O'Brien, 10th Caitlin Dollarton. Here we go. 10 Brad Smith, in his first ever race win. And will we have a wreck? Yes, we will. Caitlin Dalton is around. And there's the caution flag. And coming to the stripe. Oh, Brad Smith's around somehow. Ethan Nix is going to win the race. With several cars in massive chaos. Alyssa Anderson falls back to the 8th after the 31 car goes around in the front stretch. He will finish this race in 7th, but he's not very happy with whatever happened. And then another person who's not going to be very happy is that woman right there, Caitlin Dalton. Brad Smith is going to pit road and he will lose his spot. Same with Alyssa Anderson. I bet those two, after having such great runs today, will definitely not be happy going home. But the question is, can we get this race restarted? We might be able to with 1 lap to go. But Caitlin Dalton goes around off the nose of Austin Talley in the 11. Right there. Around she goes, bringing out what could be the final caution of today's race. And as for Brad Smith, he was trying to get to the inside of Ethan Nix. And then Ethan Nix comes down on him, and he comes down onto Alexander Williams. And Brad Smith goes around in front of the whole field and is going to cost him a good race. And and Alyssa Anderson gets a piece of it. And that also will cost her a good race. Heartbreak for both the 31 and the 7, who could have possibly had good runs today. But anyway, can we get this race restarted? We are going to get this race restarted, folks, with 1 lap to go. The only car out of the race after that, there were 2 cars actually out of the race. Alyssa Anderson and Brad Smith. Now, Ethan Nix has to hold off Alexander Williams and Brody Talley. Can he do it? He gets a good restart. Will that be enough? It looks like it could be. He's just driving away. He's gonna drive away with this thing because coming out of turn 4, Ethan Nix wins at Richmond. And we had a wreck coming to the final lap, didn't we? Who wrecked? And it looks like it was the 2 of Mark Gillette. So, Ethan Nix is going to pull off the win today, as we had a wreck coming to the checkered flag. Well, first, the 39's around. Wow, the 2 car takes him out again. The 39 and the 2 taking revenge on each other. And around goes Ray Castor. That's going to bring out the caution, but it doesn't matter because we were already at the checkered flag. And then Alex Tanker gets loose underneath the 19, and then the 2 car gets into him, and then they go spinning, and they both back it into the wall, and that ends the race. But Ethan Nix crosses the stripe with Alexander Williams 2nd, Brody Talley 3rd, Quinn Perry 4th it appears. Indeed, 5th, Ty Naughton. 6th will be Roy Vararevu. 7th will be DeVar O'Brien. 8th, James Felton. 9th, Ryan Juke. And 10th will go to Rhett Yates. But it's all about this guy right here. The 93 of Ethan Nix is going to Victory Lane at Richmond. Let's show you the official standings. And you can see where you finished. What a big heartbreak for Alyssa Anderson and Brad Smith. Had such great runs going, but they will DNF in 26th and 27th, respectively. And Aaron Williams, after spitting out and how much he hates short tracks, will finish 13th, with Alexander Williams finishing 2nd. See you guys later for race 7 at who knows where.